Hello, welcome everybody, it's William. Welcome to my channel. So you're watching a serious video about game development. I call it Crazy Llamax, and basically start with a joke of llama spitting, and yeah, I think we currently are right now nearly in the finish end of our game. For those of you guys who stumble upon my channel, welcome. This channel is all about programming, about game development, about app development, about incorporation of artificial intelligence and AR, VR, all the fun stuff, and I share with my love for music, for digital art, as well as programming. So I got 3 channels. This is Code with Benjamin's channel, and we already add the background music. Yeah, I experiment a lot. I like the using this 8-bit grid and 8-bit memories, bridge, drum, something like that to add the background music. Yeah, I'm going to show the detail and the step-by-step process of how I made the music at another channel called Low Music Free Com. Right now, let me just show you the results. Oh, this is my son's voice. Sorry about that. Previously, I think I used my voice as that. So yeah, you can use whatever voice that you want, and as long as you change the source of this audio player, say Bill, Poo, whatever. Yeah, audio clip. Sorry about that. I just changed that to background music. Yeah, it's supposed to be this. Yeah, and I think the volume is definitely too much, so I am going to definitely decrease the volume a bit, and yeah, let's try that again. Pew. I think I can even draw much more pixelized the image rather than this AI generated llama, because this is much more consistent with the music, right? That's the beauty of game development. You can always change game assets, and so as long as you got logic right, asset, you can always change that and fine tune it. Doesn't really change that much of the games, like the underlying logic. Okay, so let's actually add in some house information as well as scoring information to it. But because right now only you can see that at Unity's console, which is a little bit inconvenient. So I'm going to print this info out so a player can actually see that. So what I'm going to do is to make a house info here. So double click, and I'm going to use one of my favorite editor, JetBurn Rider, to code. And the reason I use this is because I'm a huge fan of Copilot. I already said it multiple times. So yeah. So let me got it here, and I think the first time you open that, you need to wait a bit for it to indexing. So yeah, don't close it when necessary. All right, and I think I've successfully loaded, and I think I'm going to get this house information printed out. So I'm going to write a getter in order to return the house info. Right now the house starting is 100. You can start with say 1,000. It doesn't really matter, but 100 is more like the customary house. So let me just copy that, and we're gonna wait, trigger, and process our hits, and we process our hits, we decrease our house. We can yeah, I think I'm going to do that before that, because you want to get the info printed out and then process it. On collision enter, you don't need to do that, but rather you need to add a public. See whether Copilot know what I'm trying to do. It does not know. We'll just get house. Yeah. The Copilot already know that I'm going to get a house return, and yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm going to generate a specific entity for our heat or our score. So let me just create a script for that. So create a C# script, and that will be our score and score boards or something like that, or maybe just a simple score. Let me just make it longer. Scoreboard. Did I spell board right? Or score counter? Okay, maybe score counter will suffice. And then I'm going to add in a empty game object that can attach this for our score counting purposes. So where is our empty? Unity is really slow. Maybe it's not that the engine is slow, but rather my computer is slow. So I'm going to use a score counter for that. I'm going to attach this score counter script to it. Right now it's just empty. Double click, and then we can edit it. So basically, this will get our score info from our here. Get house. Yeah, sorry, it's not house, but rather our enemy. So yeah, I have the right getter for that. So it doesn't really matter. Let's just finish the logic here. So first, I'm going to get all the score here, and the score starting from 0, and I think that's fair. And I'm going to use the public get method. So our get score. Right now I do not have this get method, so let's just write it here, score, and return our score. Okay, so basically outside of this outside of this this file score counter, we can get the score information from this score counter. So like you're writing an access point that can broadcast this data whenever needed. So then I'm going to say public and see whether Copilot have some suggestion for me. Add score and score to add. Yeah, pretty good. So score to add. So every time I kill enemy, I'm going to pass in int and add score. Yeah, pretty good. You add that to original score, starting from 0. Yeah, I think that's fair. And of course, once say the player, the llama died, they're going to reset the score to 0. And Copilot already know what I'm trying to do. That's brilliant. Okay, so we already finished this score counter method. So let's add this and reference this score counter by editing this house file. Okay, so basically I'm going to get have a shake house, particle system, water, heat, shake. Yeah, so we got house of 100 as a serialized field, and I think I got a lot of whether it's an enemy or player, we also got this attached to it. So yeah, I'm thinking about whether to edit that. Trigger enter. You cannot shake. Yeah, let me just write this, and then I'm going to re-edit this file. It doesn't really matter because I think you can still do the work. But I think I'm going to make the player got some score as well. But I think I can just get away with this. You don't need to overcomplicate that. Sometimes you write redundant code, but that's more than enough to cover the basic functionality of your game. So let's just adding our score value of 100. So every time you hit enemy, you got 100 score. Okay, and you got shade effects, you got water heat effects, and I got something else. So score value will be 100, and then we got the shake effects. We got this audio player that actually play. I can also add our, I think it's called score counter. Score counter. Okay, so we got the score counter here, and that will be just the score counter. So do not need to capitalize that. So just to make it uniform, do not private. Okay, score counter. Let me just get hold of this score counter, and then I'm going to add it at a wake. So I'm going to find that. So finding object type, and that will be a score counter. Right. So yeah, you have awake it, then you can use it. Yeah. In order to use this, we need to go to yeah. Let me here. Yeah. So when this house less equal than 0, the destroy game. So basically, the player just died in the game, and then I'm going to reset the score. So I'm going to get hold of this score counter, and dots. We can, yeah, it's active run to reset. Yeah, reset score. So we can reset score, but this this gives you an error. That's because if you're processing heat and actually the enemy got heat, and you destroy the enemy objects for sure, but you also reset score. That's definitely not what we want. So I guess I have to say, if it's the player that you attach this script to, so you're going to write something like the if it's not the player. So it's not player, is player, something like that. Not player. If it's not player, which means that it's is play. Yeah, let me think about it. If is play is true, you're going to, yeah, then you destroy that. Yeah. So yeah, I got it. So only when it's the player who died, okay, and you're going to reset this and destroy that game object. So only when the player died, okay, you're going to reset score. Otherwise, you're going to just destroy game object. And I'm going to get hold of this player because I'm going to use the serialized field of Boolean to serialize the field and the Boolean, and that will be a isPlayer. Okay, so basically you have to check that in order to sorry, I think I misspelled something. Player. Okay, isPlayer. Alright, sorry, on the hard side, it's not a player, then I'm going to adding the score rather than reset score. So yeah, so Copilot just propped this up, and I realized that I did it wrong. So add score at certain value, and else if it's the player who's playing, then you're going to reset score and destroy the game object. So yeah, so basically if it's a player whose health is below or equal to 0, just destroy the player. If it's the enemy, you add that to the score. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it, and we can go back to our engine. This I don't think we need to use that, but I will going to deal with that later. So I'm going to change the prefab. House score, yeah, house we haven't done that because I'm going to attach that to a different thing. We will deal with that later. Just make the score actually working, and yeah. So I think I'm going to just go into the enemies and got a different enemy, and this enemy should have a is player not checked. Not checked because it's not a player, and we got a score value. Okay, we got 100 score on this one. This enemy got 100, maybe 50. Okay, and let's go back to our llama, which is here, and prefab our llama player, and we got the house of 100 and score value. Yeah, we can set that to 0 and check this is player, because yeah, we are not going to hit ourselves and score. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it, and yeah, let's test this out. Well, I'm not going to make the UI in this video, so let's just quick test it by print that to our debug console, and let's go to I think score counter. So every time I add our score, after that I'm going to print that to the console of debug log console, and just print that score here. So print the updated score here, and I can also, if I got reset the score, I can print it here. So I just need to look at the console here, whether the score got actually added up. If I say kill this small coyote, or just add a 50 score. If I kill the bigger one, I got 100. And yeah, let's try this out. And it's compiling. So yeah, let's play this, and I think it will just automatically capitalize the screen. So I'm going to change that to play maximize to just a normal size, because I like to watch the debug focused. Okay, and play focused. Let's look at the whether I'm going to okay, so let me pause this. If you look at the debug console, the first time when we hit and actually kill the coyote, we got a 15 score printed out, and the second one got 100, the third one got 150, and I'm going to kill a big boss of coyote, so to see whether it got a massive change of score. Yeah, so I just killed 2, I think. As you can see, we got 50 here, and I killed 1 coyote, Allen 50, 100, Allen 50, 150, 200, and here is the time when we actually kill the big boss. So we add 100 score, and another, so add 100 score. That's pretty good. And then since even when the llama is dead in the game, the game's still going, so we can just intentionally hit our llama and see whether the score will be reset to 0. Because I add that, yeah, the llama is dead, so I trigger the code here. of the reset score, okay, and the score will be printed out by the debug log. So yeah, I think everything works fine, and even though the player's dead, the game is still playing. Yeah, I think I'm going to change that. So for example, if say when this house is below 0 and wait for a few seconds, we just go to the say the leaderboard, something like that, so we can get the ranking of the score and go back to the end of the game. Yeah, maybe go back to the starting screen, the splash screen, something like that. So yeah, I think that's pretty good. And yeah, I think we already set up, achieve what we set up to do. And yeah, I think in the next video I'm going to actually make some UI floating above this. Maybe I'm going to add a old-fashioned like the health bar here, and the counting system like here, like the arcane game. And yeah, so you can actually see that rather than using console, so debug log to see that. And every time you hit it, I'm going to get the sort of like a hint of a decreasing of health. Yeah, so I'll see you next time. And don't forget, I really need your help right now. I'm currently right now unemployed, and I really need the YouTube's part of programs money. Okay, so that is, to be completely honest, I'm nearly broke right now, and yeah, I'm in a really small, crowded room and making YouTube videos for you guys every day. So I really need your help. Please subscribe and give this video a thumb up. And if you got anything to say to me or anything you want to watch, you can leave in the comment section, and I'm sure to read every comment, and I will do my best to make new videos for you guys. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, and bye.